Hello, everyone, and welcome to the new episode of the podcast for the project European Future Green and Sustainable. Today, I am your host. My name is Greta. I'm from Lithuania, and I'm here with Eva.
Hello, my name is Eva and I'm from Poland.
Thank you for talking with me. Um, so, today's topic is fast fashion. So, if you're ready, we can
I'm ready.
we can begin then. So, what exactly is fast fashion and how is it different from the traditional fashion models?
So, of course, probably all of you know that back in the days, fashion looks a little bit more different because people will sew their own clothes, they will take materials, and they do it just by themselves. They will use one dress or one piece of clothing for several years. But right now, fast fashion is the thing that we use every clothes actually for one occasion. So we are buying more and more clothes, and it's really bad for our environment because we're using a lot of plastic, especially the materials are not natural like back in the days. We use a lot of plastic materials which are for the first thing are not healthy for our body, so we can have like some problems with our skin. It can be itchy or something like that, but also it's not good for our sustainable future.
Okay, so what is exactly the impact of fast fashion to our environment?
So the most important impact, I think, is the harm. So there is a harm for people as well as for nature and also for animals, because we also causing a lot of pollution because of the big fabrics which create a lot of clothing, and also we need to use a lot of water to create the clothes, to wash them, to sew them, and I think it's really important uh, to acknowledge that actually buying every week or just going shopping to the mall, it's not that good as we think. It's not just having fun, it's actually causing a lot of bad impact into our future.
Yeah, and for the workers' perspective, do you think that fast fashion has impact on working wages and working conditions?
And unfortunately, it has a huge impact because probably you know the brands as Shein or H&M and other brands which create a lot of clothes. Actually, the clothes are not created in the countries which are selling. They are created in the poor countries in a really bad condition. So sometimes even small children are working and with really poor condition. They do not have like a healthy and safe condition in the workplace. So it can be really dirty out there. Also, the salary is really low. So basically, the children are working when they supposed to learn or just being children, and also they not make a lot of money. And even with those kind of money, they could not survive. So they could not buy a food or actually live normally.
Yes, I think this is obvious because of the prices that we pay for our clothes. Some of them are really cheap,
Yeah.
especially Shane, as you mentioned. You can buy clothes there for very, very small prices. So you can see from that that the conditions for the workers are
Mm,
really
I
bad.
I think actually because of that people buying those clothes, because we are thinking, oh, it's cheap, I can buy another dress. It's not that much. It's only,
Yes.
let's say, 15 euros or something around this price, or sometimes even less. But we don't really know how much we causing, like how we will live in the future if we're doing such a decision every time. So I know it's really nice to go shopping and have fun putting on the clothes, because I also like that, but maybe we can choose something else. Maybe we change a little bit our perspective and buying clothes if in a better brands, or maybe going to the second-hand shops.
Yes. So what else can consumers do to make a more sustainable choice while shopping, while um, shopping for clothes?
Yeah, I get you. I think the first thing we can do is be more aware. So when you are going to the shop, maybe you can check on the website, like where the company is actually creating the clothes, where they are produced. So that's the first thing you can check. You can check it easily on Google or other website. Actually, also you can check the material which the clothing is made, because if you will buy something made from polyester, of course it will be like you cannot use it anymore in like 1 or 2 years. So it's better to buy something with like linen or maybe bamboo, wool, and other really good natural materials, so the clothes will be for longer. You could use them longer. The second thing is actually being stylish. So most people think that if you buy every time, you can be more stylish, you can be more newest. But actually, if you will do a capsule wardrobe, so you will create the wardrobe where you have the pieces which are actually connected together. So you have like the colors in your wardrobe, which actually can be wear with every piece of your like in every outfit. So let's say you are buying white t-shirts, also beige t-shirts, and they will of course could match with anything. So I think that's also important to know what you like and how you can actually wear those things to use them more, like more often. And when you are buying something just because it's cheap, it doesn't make sense. Look at the piece and think, do I like it? Do I feel good in this clothing? Because if you do not, that doesn't make sense to buy something and cause so much trouble in our future. So I think you could also go to the second shop stores. There are a lot of them all around Europe, and I think it's actually a lot of fun because you can find the pieces someone already wore. And I really like to create the stories with that. So basically when I'm buying something in the second hand shop, I'm thinking, oh, who was wearing that? Maybe some queen, maybe someone who was, I don't know, or long travel in other country. So I think that's a lot of fun. And actually you can buy those things really cheap. So they are sustainable, you are happy because you're having fun, and are really good for your wallet.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I also like to shop in the second hands because you can find so much interesting pieces there.
That's true. Actually, I would also mention the charity shop because they are really popular, especially in UK. But you can also find them, for example, in Poland. In my city, we have this brand. It's called Lepszy Klimat. So, if you would like to translate it, it will be something like Better Climate. And actually, it's created by NGO which want to help people. And you can buy clothes from second-hand pieces, so they were used, of course, for really cheap prices. But actually, the money you pay are not going for a store. They are giving the money to charity organization. Let's say they are helping poor people, or also they are planting more trees in an area of my city. And I think it's really good. I actually going there very often, and the women which create the store is really sustainable. She's also doing a lot of let's say lessons or like some kind of celebration in our city where you can know more and be more sustainable.
This is so nice.
It is.
So, do you know what um, more alternatives we have to fast fashion? Only second hands or
Of course,
something else?
also second hand, but also there are really good brands. So sometimes it's better to buy something which is not that cheap. You should pay more money, but actually you will have those sneakers or those boots for like long time. My aunt is actually really into the topic, and she's buying all the time the items which are not that they are pricey, actually expensive, but when she's buying them, she bought once boots for winter, and she is wearing them since now. She's like 40 something, and she bought them when she was 18. So I think it's really good to just see if the condition of the item you are buying will be for longer, will be timeless. So I think that's the most important. So it's good to find the local brands which are producing the clothing or other things in the local area. So let's say if I'm buying something in Poland, it will be nice to go to the Polish brand, which is creating everything in Poland. So that will be more sustainable. And also I could buy something which will help me for longer. Maybe I will spend more money, but I will spend the once, not every week or every month.
Yeah, I believe that quality matters a lot because you can buy one good quality thing and have it for life. But if you're looking just for the cheap ones, you will have to buy every few years the same one,
That's
and
true.
in the end, you actually spend more buying the cheapest.
So I think the best advice is just to look for things and looking for quality over quantity.
Yes, yes, I totally agree. Do you have something more to add to this topic?
I think we should just be open and look around to find the knowledge and maybe search something when we are interesting. And just buy in a second hand, go to stores, enjoy, just living your life and maybe be a little bit in the nature as we are right now.
Thank you so much for the talk, for very interesting ideas, and thank you for listening to us. I hope it was informative and you liked it.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.